Okay, girls, this is just from the front of your booklet. I did start recording it a while ago, but the video was corrupted, so that's why the solutions are here on the page. So you've got a right angle triangle here. This was meant to be our very first lesson, but I never did it. And it says, find which angle has a sine of 20 over 29. So is it going to be angle Z or is it going to be angle X? Can you see that from Z, sine is opposite over hypotenuse? That would work, sine of Z. Do you see that or not really? See, you've got to do, you can say, right, I'll try X. Is it sine X? Well, sine X is 21 over 29. So it's not X. It's from Z. You never go from Y. Y is the right angle. Okay? So you just try. From Z, sine of Z would be 20 over 29. Which angle has a cosine of 21 on 29? You can try from X. Cosine would be 20 over 29, so it's not that. You can try from Z. Does that make sense? Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. It's cos of Z. Yeah? Which angle has a cosine of 20 over 29? Well, you try X. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Does that work? All right, so it's X, cos of X. Do you get the idea there? Which one has a tan of 21 on 20? Is it going to be Z? Look at tan of Z, 20 over 21, so that's wrong. So that's the answer to that one. Tan of X bar is 21 over 20, opposite over adjacent. Do you get those? Do you get what they're asking? Which angle has a sine of 21 on 29? 21's got to be opposite, so it's got to be from here. Opposite over hypotenuse. So what you could have just done with this question, girls, instead of doing all that, you could have from Z done sine Z, cos Z, tan Z. And from X, you could have just written out sine X, cos X, tan X, and then just filled in your answers. That might have been easier. Do you understand what I'm saying? So from each, instead of, if that confuses you, just start from X, do sine X, cos X, tan X, and from Z, do sine Z, cos Z, tan Z. And then you'll be able to fill your answers in. All right, that was the first question. Are we good? With the second one, a lot of people find these confusing. In this question, they tell you that sine of theta is 15. Is 1/5, sorry. So I'm going to, I don't care if... All right, girls, in this question, this one, the first one, it says find the value of the pronumerals. They've told you that sine theta is 1/5. So what you should do is come up with another expression for sine theta. So here's theta. Sine theta is also x over 15. You know how sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse? So I look at my thing and I say, well, I know sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse. So according to my triangle, sorry girls, according to my triangle, sine theta is x on 15. Do you get that? So I've got two expressions for sine theta. The one that they gave me, sine theta is 1/5, and the one that I've just worked out, sine theta is x on 15. So I've got sine theta equals that and sine theta equals that. Doesn't it therefore make sense that x on 15 equals 1/5? Sine theta equals that, sine theta equals that, so therefore those two are equal to the same thing because they both equal sine theta. So we set up the equation x over 15 equals 1/5, and you can see automatically what the answer. You can just do it by looking. 5 times 3 is 15, 1 times 3 is 3. Or you go x divided by 15, opposite of divide by 15 would be to times by 15. So x would be 3. Do you get that? Again, in this one, they're telling us that cos theta is 2/3. So you come up with your own cos theta using the triangle. Cos theta is k, adjacent over hypotenuse. So in your triangle, cos theta is k on 21. But cos theta equals 2/3 and cos theta equals k on 21. Therefore, k on 21 equals 2/3. When you work it out, you'll go 2/3 times 21, you'll get 14. One sec. And the last one, same thing with tan. Last problem, we're told that tan theta is 5/6, so we come up with an expression for tan theta. Tan theta is opposite over adjacent, which is W over 24. You've therefore got two expressions for tan theta, so therefore W over 24 equals 5/6. So W will be 5/6 times 24, which is 20. Okay, we'll continue this next lesson.